Now, meanwhile, Japanese families are spending less money ahead of a sales tax increase. Household spending fell 1.5% in February. Prime Minister Abe has been trying to get consumers and businesses to make purchases sooner rather than later. But that push comes at a time when wages are flat and the cost of living is going up. Economists say that they're expecting a bump in spending this month. Now, more on that sales tax increase starting Tuesday. Japan's national sales tax will jump from 5% to 8%. It is the first increase since 1997. Mike Firn reports on the impact that could have.
It's the last chance to shop before sales tax goes up, but no sign of the lines of frantic shoppers that some predicted. From April the 1st, the tax on everything from a cup of coffee to an apartment goes up by 3%. The Bank of Japan forecast front-loading, shoppers locking in lower prices. But Japanese families cut spending by 2.5% in February. And while retail sales rose, economists say not everyone has the cash to splash on a spending spree.
Japan is an aging society. People have been preparing, they have been buying some things, often, well, some necessities like toilet paper, which do not have a big impact on the overall economy. On the other hand, it also means that the drop in April, in May, will not be as bad, and overall it will balance out at a growth rate of around 1.5% this year.
Japanese manufacturers ramped up production this year, expecting higher demand ahead of the tax hike, and some have seen the benefits.
Last-minute demand for more expensive items helped Japan's big three automakers sell a lot more cars in February than a year earlier. Toyota's sales up 14%, Nissan's 18% higher, Honda's an increase of 29%.
Economists say those who benefit the most now will suffer the most from April.
There must be some decline of durable goods. It was observed from when tax rate was raised from 3% to 5%. So I think we will see similar pattern. However, the stimulus package at the same time increasing consumption tax rate will be implemented in Japan. And probably that will certainly offset the decline of consumption.
And even though most workers didn't get as much of a pay rise as their unions were asking for in spring wage talks, the jobless rate is now the lowest in 6.5 years, which may persuade some companies to be more generous with this year's bonuses. Mike Firn, CCTV, Tokyo.